it will be 1 versus agurin and 1 versus like some random.
Okay, okay.
With it.
Yeah, I'll screen share as well.
Yeah.
Hold up. So, what are the things you feel like you're lacking a bit at the moment? And what do you think are the mistakes of this game before we look at it? So, I would like to hear the thought process first, and then we can check if you're right or if you're wrong and how you can fix it, okay? So, you probably remember this game. I believe that you've.
Yeah, so generally, I think I was ganging much on bad timings. So maybe sometimes it was like bad ganks when I shouldn't, you know?
What is the
So
reason? Okay, we'll look at that, but what is the reason you went for a gank in your mind?
maybe I was thinking it will be better for my team, than like if I just farm kills,
Okay. What else? Or is this it? Just think it's good for your team.
Then I think maybe sometimes I get bad decision. Should I farm or doing objective? Like maybe 10 and then minutes, like closer to mid game. Like bad
Farm
decision
or
about farm. Yeah.
Okay. Wait, I'll
Yeah.
just set this as like.
Yeah. And then probably on mid game, like sometimes maybe when I should fight with team or like how I should come to objective, how I can approach it.
Yeah.
Because I think it was a really big problem on exactly on this game, like because draft was like, I will say 50-50. It was a lot of random shit happening, and it's my problem even on competitive that if game going good, I will fuck even honor, but
Yeah.
if it's starting to become random, hard to adapt,
Okay.
So
Yeah. Okay. So okay, that's good to know. So one thing when you see this draft, right? What do you see when you see this draft? Like, how do you envision to win this game? Like in mid game, what's the biggest strength of your draft in mid game? If you play against enemy champions, what would that be?
catches, like if
Yeah.
we do our vision,
Yeah.
first of all, enemy can't go to our vision anyhow because we have blitzcrank scanner, right?
Yeah.
And second one, we can trap them like no vision really hard and like just one-shotting people.
Yeah.
So actually, plus to it, like on 2v2 sides, we winning mostly because of me, like me and Vladimir or me and Tristana. And
Yeah.
generally, I can even play like sides into mid, like kinda easy,
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Okay. Yeah. So this question as well that you have regarding farm objectives, we'll look at this, right? Which is, do you random gank 130 before objectives? Because essentially, your camp should almost always be down before the objectives. So if your camps are up, that probably means that you went for a random gank and it didn't work out, and then you still need to farm. Does it make sense? And
Yeah,
especially on a champ like this, you cannot do that. If you play a champ like Lilia, it's like you can get away with it, but if you play tank, that's the worst. And why is it important? Well, let's say if you go for objective, right, and you die, your camps aren't respawning. And this is how you fall behind.
yeah. Like you're losing XP, temp, and shit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we will look at this if you do this or not, but essentially, this is like measurable, right? Every single game you can be like, okay, 130, did I go for like a flip gank? Of course you can go for a gank if you get a kill and get something. But if it's like a 70-30 and you're not even completely sure, just full clear. And get tempo, like you said. But let's look at this game, okay? We can see how you play it. And let's see how you do. I'll just play from your vision. That's what I like to do the most.
Yeah, actually, I always do this word because like guys always chasing me on all random shit like Kha'Zix, Nocturne, Lilia, like even fucking tanks like Sejuani. And I don't know, like, do I need to do this word actually?
Not
Because
against Kha'Zix though. Not against Kha'Zix.
yeah, like only versus champs that can do like roughly
Lilia,
too much damage,
Belvet.
right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, because I just, after bro invading me on Sejuani or Maokai, like I will do that every my fucking game,
Yeah. No, that's fine. I guess Kha'Zix is okay. Okay. And yeah, agurin is just gonna full clear, right? I think that's like.
Yeah, maybe just it's like two Augurins, on
Yeah.
game.
So one thing that you are paying attention to if they put a ward or not. They have an Ash here, so they can hawk shot, so it's a bit cheating. But if it's not an Ashe, do you perma-look minimap and see if they put down a ward? Or do you not do that?
I think mostly I'm not pressing FKs at all. I'm not using it, but I have sense. I mean, when enemies is moving from on the map, I just see many map.
Yeah, that's
They
good enough.
mostly, yeah. I know that they warding, and or moving to my jungle, or
Yeah.
like, and I can get like the statement even just for how they stay. I don't even need to look on it. I just have experience on it.
Yeah. And why I'm asking this, because like there'll be some games where if let's say a lot of laners, right, they're like super fucking greedy, they would like sometimes input a ward here.
Yeah.
And if you know that, you could actually, unless they're pushing in like this, you won't lose that much by just taking 3 topside camps and just ganking from behind. And then killing them and go back to farm. It's for sure worth it. Like, for sure. Because you're not going to be losing your camps. Maximum, you lose your raptors. But that is fine for like killable.
I mean, I'm not doing that like anytime. Like just I wasn't doing it like even once in my life because I feel like generally if I get the summoner right, if I
No,
get
you
the
get the
summoner,
kill. Only get the kill. You should get the kill or you don't do it.
but do you think I can get the kill there? Like
No, oh no. I'm
no,
just
not in
saying,
that game.
not in
Just
this game. Like they have like Ashe here. They have like Ashe here. But there will be some games where they have no Ashe and they have like, I don't know, you have like Blitzcrank, they have like a range support or melee even, right? And it's a bit volatile. You can skip camps and go from behind.
Okay, so like if it's volatile camps, sometimes I can skip, not just full clearing.
Yes,
right?
yes. Because you won't lose that much, you know?
Yeah.
You lose tempo, but I can promise you, like, killing your bot, taking your camps after, that is worth it. But that's only if you're sure and you know where the vision wards are.
Yeah.
You'll see this often pro play, but even solo queue, like, it's good. Especially if they, like, cross this line.
Yeah, I mean, I really more into do this in competitive because on solo queue mostly I really, not sure about team. So mostly if I doing resources on myself, then I can help them more,
Yeah. Right. Both sides. It's hard to prevent. Hold up, let me look at this first.
Yeah, I mean, my bot calls it. I think okay, it's good. I have like a bit tempo for it probably. I will not lose something. And then like Seraphima was reset or something like that. And I think okay, we just kill her.
That's fine.
And if Syndra TP, it will be 1-for-1. But Dash lose a lot.
That's rare for sure.
Okay.
Just be mindful always that you're just down tempo right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure how much you think about tempo, but do you have like a mindset right now where you think, okay, I just ganked, I'm now down tempo, and now I just really want to track what he can do and stabilize the game? Do you think about this consistently?
I need to recover. Yeah, I know how to work, right?
Yeah.
Because he's right now is faster on the Gromp, right? He will have
Yeah.
more time to do something, Because right now I'm just like only start the Gromp, but he's already finishing cools probably. So after full clear, he will have more time to do objective, gank, or like any shit. Maybe invade me, like depends,
Yeah. Just something to keep in mind, because this is the worst thing that can happen, which is that you got a successful gank and your laners die after,
Yeah, I
which
mean,
happens
it will
often.
happen.
It happens often. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, right? Because you cannot match him. If he goes top or mid and they take a bad trade, you don't want to match it. That's why pinging in advance is like very, very important.
But actually, you know what? Like, if he passed to different sides, for example, right now I passed to bot and he passed to top, right?
Yeah.
I have worse tempo, but anyway, even if I will have same tempo, he can anyway kill my top lane, no? And I will not match it. So
Of course,
generally, if you pass different sides, my tempo can be a bit fucked, and it will not change a lot, right?
Yes, it will not change a lot. You just have to ping always in advance so they don't take funny trades.
Yeah.
That's like the most important thing.
Yeah. I mean, actually, pinging really depends on my mood because sometimes I just like really focus, on stream and shit.
Yeah.
Just talking, but generally when I focused, I pinging. But it's really depends, It's really depends because sometimes I doing perfect, sometimes I don't do at all. I need to do it more consistent, maybe.
Yeah. So for example, right now he'll be down tempo, and then you can maybe look to do something. If you cancel his base, it'll be super good. Okay.
Yeah.
This
I think I get blue
is
buff.
yeah.
Yeah. Thinking about Hromp is soon, but maybe I can look something there, or like, I know, help push maybe. Because I feel like if Syndra frees it, like my ADC can't do shit on mid. He's losing right now.
Your Tristana here.
Yeah.
So I have a question here. So the moment you go mid lane here, this is probably because you have nothing to do, right? For a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is I think fine by the way. Don't get me wrong, but in general, if you feel like you can't even get a kill, the 5 to 10 seconds that you're wasting is not good. Because the chance of you killing him technically is like kind of low without your ultimate as well. And Syndra,
Yeah.
if he's a human, he can just QE and he has flash. So
Yeah.
like you can see how oinking and like it's very obvious he's playing safe right now. This
Yeah,
camp
I
is
mean,
like
he saw me, right?
yeah. But even here, still okay. Now you might
Ah,
maybe kill him.
yeah, actually, yeah. I was like up to get 6, and I was like, maybe I can like look there. Because my 6 was like really soon to minion.
Yeah.
I do really often. I do like this kind of dives, like just from the wall. Guys not expecting that I can kill them 100 to 0. Because if I hit either to the turret, I kill her for sure. My champ is like super OP.
Yeah.
But generally, yeah, I think if I lose tempo early, then I losing tempo right now, agurin farming, and then it will lead to him big lead CS that will happen in this game, right?
Yeah. But this gank,
Mm.
my question to you is, do you think it's good or not? First.
I mean, generally, I think not that good because if Kha'Zix will be there, I will be fucked. Even if Kha'Zix will be not there, he will just like take camps, get better tempo. He already have 3 void traps. He will take one more dragon, right? So I
Uh huh.
won't get any objective on the map. So
Yeah.
maybe if Syndra will be no flash, I can kill her, then go Drake with Tristana. But if she have flash, she'll just flash. I also much tempo don't get shit, and it's like hard.
Yeah. So you can conclude here that is not guaranteed, right?
Yeah. I
Oh,
mean, for sure not guaranteed.
okay. So my next question is that imagine if you go clear top side to bot side, okay? What's Kaz gonna do?
Clear bot side to top side.
Yes. So what could you get guaranteed by just simply farming?
Bot dive
Yes.
or dragon.
Yes. You can take this for sure, or this for sure. Or if Kaz decides to like skip his top side camps to cover, then he's not farming.
Yeah, I was thinking, what about,
Then it's
like, because I need to run top and he need to run bot, like after reset, right? Can't
yeah.
he just get dragon and then go to full clear?
He can
Or
do that.
is it fine?
He can do that, but I think your laner should be warding the Drake. Because
I
the
mean,
moment he goes bot side, you should ping your laners, put a ward, which they easily can, by the way. And the
yeah.
moment he's on it, you can start late contest him if you're stronger.
Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, it's good. I really rare ask to ward objectives. I think like I don't do it. And for me, it's like right now it's kind of flip because I know if I will be farming, he will go dragon, then he will just full clear and he take both objectives of me, and I just boss farming, but he take all objectives. So I'm just like worse, you know.
Yeah,
So I need to
that's
at
bad.
least do gank,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
So
You need for sure like ask for a ward here. But this gank here is really fucking bad. It's like he used flash, okay, but now what now? Now the problem is that your top side camps are up. Now
yeah,
Kaz is probably doing Drake here, I guess, or I don't know what he's doing, but he's farming. So
yeah,
essentially, okay, he reverses pathing even. He's like, okay, I cannot probably go bottom top, you know?
yeah. I mean, because he wanna Drake probably.
Yeah,
Actually, if he see me there, I will not even get a flash, right?
yeah.
Okay.
But essentially, I would just want you to imagine now if you took your Gromp, Wolves, and path bot side, okay? And let's say he goes
Yeah.
bot side right now. His red buff and golems will be spawned at some point, so he's missing out on 200 gold.
Mm-hmm.
And he has to be bot lane. These guys will die, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, for sure, it's like to no mobile champions, right? Not tanky,
Yeah,
and we have Blitzcrank.
yeah. So I was gonna timestamp this because like this might seem small, but I think it's actually quite big. Because if you play a tank, and by the way, just saying, you hard outskill assassins.
Yeah, I know. Skarner, I will just like, I don't know, it's super good.
Yes, you have zero reason to do this.
But actually, like, why, guys, like playing assassins on solo queue? Because like, if I take Skarner, I better early, better mid game, better late game. No,
Uh huh.
it's like, what's the sense
Yeah.
to take Kha'Zix, like
Uh,
generally?
Sorry, what is the question again?
Yeah. I mean, like, why guys taking actually assassins? If my champ is like, I playing scanner, for example, versus like Kha'Zix, Talon, every like assassin in the game.
Yeah.
I'm better early game, mid game, and late game.
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck like guys not playing scanner and playing like these champs? Like,
I mean, Skarner is just a fucking NPC champion, but it's fucking OP. That will be my permanent ban champ, you know. But
okay.
people just want to carry. People just want to feel like, okay, I'm carrying Kha'Zix, you know. But Skarner is strong, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have ego for it, so I'm ready to play for
yeah, it's
team
good.
champions for the team.
Yeah. But you can see right now, though, I legit think you could have been easily around here already.
Yeah, for sure.
And you see this, like, essentially, imagine you took all your camps, and this is up. And you have a ward on Drake right now.
Yeah. So actually, I will win from farm because
Yeah.
because like maybe in 5 minutes you will see I'm losing kinda much there, but because he get better tempo and I was like a bit doing like ganks. Because
Yes.
right now even I not even go for camps because I like as for me thinking, you know, like Tristana Syndra is like Syndra favor matchup, and if like you don't get any lead to Tristana, like it will be really hard to play. She will just outscale and bully her online. So I think okay, I get her flash. I need to gank her once again because like otherwise my mid lane will be super useless. So that was my thinking.
Okay, you can think from this perspective as well. If you just clear top the bot and your support gets his ward item around 8 minutes, like usually like around 8:20, okay? This is the timer he gets his ward, so technically if you do full clear top the bot by the time, if let's say Kaz is topside, if you get your bot lane potentially a free kill, nice. If not, they get the base, and now your support and you can open together mid lane.
And doing
And then,
some vision, right?
yes. And then you can basically take full control like here, and then, well, guess what? Kha'Zix is like so easy to play against, right? Because then you know where he is, and now because you denied all their vision, and you've golden vision, that indirectly allows Syndra to not play aggressive. So while I get your point of trying to help mid lane here, if their mid lane can survive, it's not good. Instead, you could get an easy bottom kill. I'm pretty sure if you Blitzcrank and Skarn if you're from behind.
I mean, like, there's no flash, right? I can just ult her and it's easy.
Yeah. So in a way, you'll actually help your mid lane anyway by having your Blitzcrank roam. Because I can promise you, if Blitzcrank is missing from Sinner POV, can't play.
Yeah, I mean, this bot lane matchup sucks probably, right?
Yeah. And as well, by showing yourself, okay, that allows Ashe Seraphine to actually play the game. Just so you know as well, indirectly. Because you have Blitzcrank. By you showing, you're technically saying, hey, feel free to play aggressive. But you're not showing, imagine this is their vision, and Kha'Zix like topside, bro. I think right now they're actually dead already. If like you take wolves and then skip there, you know?
Yeah, I mean because they can't play there if they have no vision, right? I mean, like on that matchup maybe Ashe have E, right? But other champ on game like don't have Ashe.
Yeah.
Like, okay, yeah, I get it.
So like I said, that gank might have seemed small, but I think it's omega fucking troll.
No, I mean it doesn't seem small for me, right? Yeah, I mean even on game I was like not sure about doing this, but I was like, okay, whatever, we can try.
Yeah,
so that's how it hates my not full clear game, you know.
yeah. But this one I do like though. Right after is because like if you know he might be on the Drake, and you forced his flash previously, you should obviously repeat gank to make this work. Your Tristana's flash, so he's probably gonna die here. But this is good. This is something that I do like. This time it's no flash. Your Tristan has flash ult, so you can like grab him probably and kill him. Yeah. So this is good. If you commit first time to like the mid gank, you should, commit second time.
Yeah, but if I not committing first time, I will not go a second time either, right? I need to farm.
Yeah. Then you've just like farmed, and you would just probably free up your bot lane. And the most important thing you can do, right, is that you can make it in habit, especially solo queue. It's like so OP about it because people are like have no awareness, right? But around 8:30, Earth support has warding item. If you play champs like Skarner, if you can actually like walk together with your support and get division through mid, this helps you a lot. Like, wait, hold on, why is Magic Pen like?
Actually, I think I'm missing it on competitive, especially like on solo queue game is kind of random, but I think on competitive I just not doing that.
Oh, that's so important.
Yeah, I think I wasn't doing it.
I can send you one of the in-house scrims that I've played where I called in
Oh
advance.
yeah, it will be really good actually.
Like, hey, like, I legit told my support, okay, like, look to get your one item. I clear my two topside camps and I base and we can walk together. Then we just open mid lane, full control, unplayable for enemy team.
Yeah, I mean, actually, 8 to 9 minutes is timing when bot lanes get 6 right too. So
Yeah. So now you see both supports have their warding item. So this is measurable every single game. It depends on what matchups are being played, but you can see both supports, admin and 9, have the warding item. So your goal should be to not go for random gank. It's to make sure you just walk together, okay?
yeah.
And this is really OP in solo queue. I can promise you, if you have like wards
Yeah.
here,
Okay.
here,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Actually, I was know about that.
yeah.
But it should be like actually this timing. It's my third full clear, right? Like third full clear timing.
Yeah. I mean, I think this is the time where you should just like look to full clear, base, your support. Let's say you yeah.
So, but I need to jail off my guys on bot, right? So they get resets. I back with Blitzcrank, then we do vision, and then I go full clear, right?
Yes. Yeah, that's what would happen here, which is that you would have technically, if you didn't gank mid lane at min 7, full clear your camps. And that's the thing, right? It's like a bonus. Like, I consider like getting a kill a bonus, you know? But the main objective is actually to try to get control. But imagine you clear your camps here, you're of course going to try to look for a gank. You just cleared all your camps. If they troll, you kill them. If not, that is fine. Now you get something guaranteed as well, which is vision. So it's a win-win situation either way. Even if the gank doesn't work out. But of course, if guys can counter gank and you die, don't go for it, right?
Yeah,
This is dangerous.
after this gank, yeah, like he just coming and I lose my boss camps, right?
Yeah.
But
were you aware though that
no.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, Kha'Zix probably full clearing bot to top.
Yeah,
So
okay.
generally for me it was like something that either he's like, if he wanna do Drake, he will do it earlier, and if he wanna full clear, he's just on cracks right now. So
Yeah.
like on any chance I wasn't expecting him there. But I lose two camps right now and it starts snowballing to a big lead for him.
Yeah. Okay. So the moment you're in base here, I have a question. What's your game plan the moment you're in base?
Right now I just don't get what camps he have generally. Because like if I count, I think okay he have 74, I have 60, so probably he have all jungle cleared on himself.
Yeah.
I mean it's like kinda how I think.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
my top lane caps is like in 40 probably. But
Mm-hmm.
so generally one shit I can do it's like maybe look for some gank before my camp starting, like top or mid. Because
Mm-hmm.
my bot is dead already, I can cover them from dive, right, or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, generally I will just go like close to top mid.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like second one, like maybe I can look for cracks because generally when guys invading, they not taking cracks some way, like on any elo. So maybe I can just a bit come back from my how to say from my mistake.
Yeah. And why I'm asking this question, because essentially I want you to answer this, which is that whenever you are in base, you have to think about like what to play for, right?
Mm-hmm.
And of course, like track individual. So as of right now, which lane would you like to play for?
I mean,
Or even
right now
objective? Yeah,
I wanna
right now, right
play.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanna play for mid bot. Like
Yeah.
if you don't
Okay.
think about objective.
Yeah. But what's the problem of doing this? You're going bot side
I
now.
mean, because my top camps are up, soon will be up. He will just
Yes.
take my camps, and I will so fucking doomed.
Yes, your top side camps are up soon, right? So
Yeah,
you should take them as soon as possible. I think they should be spawning very, very soon.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. I mean, it's like 10 or 15 seconds.
yeah,
I think
this
something
spawn
like
right now.
that. I was like, okay, it's like still not up. You know, Cinder have no flash. Maybe I will just like abuse him more. You know.
Yeah. I
But
mean, the thing
yeah,
is that
then I will do it.
you probably don't know the exact timer, but this timer where you oink around is like, your camp spawn on 10, right? Or what time? 15.
Yeah, I mean, I can predict it to like 10 seconds,
Yeah,
five
I
to
know
ten
what you mean.
seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's fine.
yeah. before, like, some time ago, I was using a program to camps, but then I realized, like, it was like half year or something. But then I realized I fucking can't PC on competitive without this
It's
program,
useless, yeah.
So actually, when I just turn it off for like few months, I start to playing so much better actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Small thing here as well in general. Try to ping your ball in to involve themselves. I mean, okay, this case he's not good chunk, so he's not gonna fight. If top lane period, he says okay. So actually no need. But I will get more to the. Actually, were you afraid of getting killed by Kazakhs?
No, I just I like mostly how I think. Okay, like you can stop, and I will say, how I feel. So generally, Grubs is fucking useless on this game because enemy mid lane will not touch turret, enemy top lane will not touch turret, enemy bot lane really depends, but right now they're not winning that hard. And the problem, if I take this camp right now, right, Kazakhs can take my bot side camps because they are slowing. And generally, if I like take just one grab, if he goes there, he will lose fucking a lot tempo, right? If he will take two more grabs for him. If he will not go, we'll just boss clearing and we'll be kind of same tempo. So like on tanks or champs that taking it slowly, I really rare finish all of this because like 5 or 4 grabs for enemy, it's like actually doesn't matter for me, Like I prefer tempo much more.
Yeah, but in this situation specifically, then what's the reason you're even starting Grubs in the first place? If that's the reason, then I think you should just clear your camps as soon as possible. If he goes Grubs, you should insta dive their bot lane.
Because I don't wanna let them 6. I think like I can waste my 15 seconds, but don't let them 6 reps,
Oh, okay. But in this situation specifically, then, if you're on it and if Tristana, I do think personally it's okay to give Raptors, but you should get a leash from your Tristana. If you literally push mid lane, and as tank, you should never, not never, but you should ask for help. If your Tristana can push this wave and help you take 2 or 3, and then you lose your Raptors, worst case, okay? I think that's fine, by the way. As long as your ball lane doesn't get off. As long as your ball lane doesn't get off.
Yeah, actually, do you think I losing only Raptors? I think it's like Raptors and Crux, no?
Could
Because
be
it's very
Raptors and
strong.
Crooks. Sure.
Mhm.
But then my argument would be just not do them then instead, and just take your camps and go dive ball lane. And then your Blitzcrank is gonna be perm on the map. If your ball lane's ahead, their ball lane can never use Grubs, and their mid lane cannot play the game because your ball lane's ahead. Then you might as well not do them.
So it's like either I just like taking all of them or like not taking. I mean, on that case, right? On that case.
Yeah.
But generally, sometimes like I anyway can take one if it will fit the situation, right?
Yeah. Sure, you can take one if you want to.
Okay. Yeah, because I care about because I'm tank, right? Like I care a lot about my teammates. About for example mid lane, right? Like if he will get bad tempo, right after releasing me grabs because he was like one quarter HP or like 1/3.
Your mid lane.
Yeah, I mean, if you look, yeah, he was slow, like when I was taking grabs.
Oh, he was full HP, I think.
No.
He was not? Or
I
maybe
mean,
he was not.
Yeah. So I was like, if he leash me, Syndra get reset, for example, TP, and bro will get like, he will lose a lot tempo probably, I mean, right now he's fully, but probably he will like get something right now, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's probably gonna just go for one plate in here, But instead,
Yeah.
I think it's fine if he helps you here.
Yeah.
But what's gonna happen is that Sinner has like one turn and he can go mid into bot. So maybe you don't want that,
Yeah.
That's the only downside. But let's go a bit to mid game, because in the end, I think if you're like higher, but that's more for early game bit, right? Which is that I'll summarize it later. Let's go to mid game right now, because I think in mid game is after. Let's watch after min 14, okay?
Yeah.
Because after min 14, the waves are desynced and mid wave become more important.
Yeah.
So let's look from this point.
Yeah, I watching your Patreon.
But you didn't know before, right? I think, or was someone else?
Nah. I was know about it. My coach was saying it on competitive.
Okay.
But I wasn't know how to play with it,
Yeah. All right, you just took top tower here, okay? And Herald is up, and their Bollin's dead. So the moment you open the map here, what's your game plan? Like, what's going through your mind? Just tell me what's going through your mind here and what you're playing for.
Yeah, mostly I have like two options on that case. Like either I pass to objective that I wanna play, like to
No?
Herald, right?
Yeah?
Or I will just pass to bot T1 because opening T1s is really important for a game, right?
Yeah?
So right now, generally, I think I will pass bot to top to get a Herald because we have a good top lane push. Kai'Sa will reset, then
Yeah.
they will get mid prio probably, and the Herald will be really easy.
Yeah. That's perfect. You want to go bot top and play Herald, yes. If you get Herald, you break up mid. If you break up mid, you break open bot. You can 1-3-1, force him to
Yeah,
catch the wave here in the tower. You can rotate the side lane and siege on the rated lane. He has no
yeah,
wave
yeah.
clear. They cannot play the game. So let's see how you do that, okay? And of course, during this time, you make sure that you're playing mid, top, bot, like any lane that you think is in danger. Because think about it. This camp's up and this camp's up, right? So
Yeah.
you won't be using this wave, you won't be using that wave, you won't be using this wave. So essentially, right now, you should have a defensive mindset. So you need to just track what he can do. And just think, okay, is he in danger? Is he in danger? Because no matter how strong you are, if your laners are not alive, can't play. Okay, this guy's kind of trolling, I think, here.
I mean, he will leave probably, and but fuck, he get make it two camps. Like I don't know. It's
That's
like
kind of sad.
unlucky. Yeah, and he will just leave because it's like agurin ganks. But then,
So,
yeah, I think we was trying a little punish that
yeah.
maybe, but nothing will happen.
Okay, sure. That can happen. Okay, let's see how you play next. Okay, Bolin takes one more wave. Just fighting here. Okay, this is
Yeah,
kind
I
of
think
random.
yeah, I don't do Gromp because I was thinking like Kais is already moving. If I do Gromp and they will go for this wave, they will die. If Kha'Zix come or something, or Ashe engage. So I need to cover them on exactly this wave. Either like my Kai'Sa or someone like will die probably. And I see Tristana moving already. So maybe is it good to skip Gromp on that case because Maeve is coming already? Or I
So,
just need to play
I,
this?
I have a question here. Are you going to use this wave aggressive or defensive?
I mean aggressive for sure.
You want to use this wave aggressive?
Yeah, I mean, even if Vladimir low HP, like Tristana moving, Kai'Sa moving, someone need to take top wave, bot wave from enemy, so we will be 4 versus 3 probably. I mean, not including Vladimir because he's low, right?
Uh huh.
So,
Okay,
yeah, I think that.
let's assume though that enemy team is not NPCs.
Mm-hmm.
Because here you're just assuming that enemy teams maybe a bit NPC and can kill them, right?
I mean,
And maybe they're gonna die. Like don't get me wrong, maybe they're gonna die because both lanes are moving, right? But essentially, remember what we talked about right before objectives? The random gank one
yeah,
third before objectives. I think this is probably one of those cases where I feel like if you go mid lane right now and you don't get anything and you didn't take your gromp and you took your wolves, your camps are so off. And even if you push the mid lane wave here, you can't necessarily start the Grubbies because you don't have Vladimir. Unless you decide to. Actually, maybe you can start, but you'll have to wait for Vladimir maybe. Because they can be 5-man, right? I'm not sure if he's TP. Okay, there's no teleport. He's teleport in 10 seconds. So let's say they play safe. Even if you push mid lane, technically, you can't even get anything. So this is gonna work sometimes, but not always.
yeah, I mean, they'll just see me and they'll don't get shit probably. But I fake that I go out, then I just come for it, and I think I will kill someone. So then I can like rush objective, I think, something like that.
Yes, that's because you killed them. But
Yeah.
imagine
But if I
they actually respected and saw you, and they're not like you. Okay?
Yeah.
And you take this mid lane wave. My question is, do you think you can start a Herald here? I mean, you probably can because you're strong enough,
Yeah,
but...
because our top is pushed. I mean, probably if Faith on top will push to us, I will say no. But right now, till Vladimir will be better tempo than Irelia, right? Because she's like farming, and he's already coming for objective. I think we can generally, even
Yeah.
if we not kill.
But you're 3 levels down, but that's like...
Yeah, I mean,
attack should
I
not be
will
3 levels down, you know?
yeah, I will say two. Yeah, because I get 10 really fast. But yeah, I mean, like, I think few tempo mistakes, and then he was like doing this bot shit when he take to my camps before when I come in,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it leads to it. Yeah, this game was like I was feeling that I already fall behind, so I have like nothing to lose already, and I will just like play through my team,
Fair enough. And the other thing I would recommend with pings is that when you ping assist on Herald, just ping them in your face.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, if Kha'Zix right now comes with Cinderesh, they can die, no?
They cannot do anything to you, you should be fine. But more like ping them to come in their face. Sometimes if you ping assistants, laners are like, you want me or what do you want? But okay, let's look at the next sequence. This is fight here. I don't think I care too much about this. We'll skip the fight, okay? Like, I'll just look at the macro part.
Yeah, fights doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay. Right now. Objective spawning in 30 seconds. And all your camps are up. Kha'Zix is dead for 8 seconds. So what's going through your mind right now? And now the question becomes, could you have taken your top 6 camps before this? But probably not.
No, it was. I was up. I can take Gromp, but I saw the Kha'Zix that run for my Tristana and for my camps. So if I take Gromp, I will lose to my camps. So it's not worth it, I think.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, this sequence is fine played.
Yeah, I get just one camp because I have tempo for one camp. And then I start Dragon, I think.
Yeah, that's okay. Now just stabilize. Wait, hold up. Your lanes are catching. Not sure if you want to be doing this, but
yeah.
Do you have teleports? Because they can be literally their families here, no? Maybe they're 4 here at least.
Yeah.
Like the thing that I don't like here is that you see, you just took the Drake here, right?
Yeah.
And what do you want to play for Drake after?
I mean, I guess bot to top, like do some natural vision.
Yes.
Because we can catch someone with me or Blitzcrank really easy, right?
Yeah. So your purpose is to be here as soon as possible, right?
Okay, yeah.
Like as soon as possible.
Yeah.
And because you're down tempo, you Tristana's well side lane, Vladimir side lane. The fact that you're even trying to do something here instead of doing these camps is very illegal. Because remember what we talked about before the game, which is that the tempo is super important.
Yeah.
That your purpose should be like that they should have no wards here, and it's hard for them to face check. That's how you win the game. By pushing top lane here, force them to show here, force them to show here, and now they have no wards here, no one can face check. That is your purpose in mid game. So right now, what you're doing now is delaying that. Like I don't even care what happens here if you kill them or not, but like okay, you might find a castmate, but more like this is just like random.
Yeah. I mean, it was super random because I just see that he's walking, probably to my jungle, and I was like, okay.
I think he probably survive here. Like he can just like easy survive. It's a Kha'Zix.
Yeah.
You're not gonna kill him here.
Yeah, it's like agurin.
So like here, you're wasting so much time, and I truly believe that on this wave right here, instead of chasing this guy, what the fuck, you could just already be contested mid lane, get full control top side. You have guys with 2 items. They have to face check top side right now.
Yeah, and they can't face check by their draft, right? It's like
they cannot. Shit. They cannot. Yes, they have to use blue trick actually.
Yep.
So
yeah, I think because of this game go fucking 40 minutes because we wasn't moving it towards, right?
Yeah.
And it was something we were just randomly like moving, thinking, okay, maybe we do something, but we wasn't really sure.
And even here you like spam. Okay, so there's a plant here, so I can actually maybe kill him.
Yeah.
But just in general, right? This is on the wrong side already. If anything, you should be thinking right now. Okay, we kind of griefed here. Okay, if you want to contest blue buff here, I think it's fine because you happen to be here anyway, right? Your entire family's here, so I think that's okay. Did this on purpose to be here. But if there's no blue buff, you should want to take these camps as soon as possible and think on which wave you want to contest to get top side control here and have their map like this. But of course, if you show bot side, they will never face check because there's no objective here. There's no reason for them to be here.
Yeah, like so one wave we can catch if it's like some objective, right? And the enemy is forced to walk in, right? Because if it will be no objective, and if they humans, they will not face check.
Yeah. So right now your support has no wards. He has to base. He's trolling as well. Those is trolling. Like he's moving to top side, but he has to like base. He has no business here. And yeah.
Yeah.
So you're
I mean,
trying these plays like okay, this is just flip, you know, like they literally saw you on bot side. I don't know if they ward or not, but if they respect here, you're just not recycling your camps.
yeah.
So this thing little road, do random gank counter before objectives. During the objectives are there, you don't farm, you know?
Mhm.
But that's bad because you want to take this as soon as possible, and then after you take your camps, you want to sit here for the next 1 minute.
Yeah, before my bot lane camps up, right?
Yes, and just sit here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay, I get it. Yeah, because you know, for I have like that kind of mindset. Either I just like mostly I doing coherent play style, but if I already see that it will not lead me like to lead because I'm already losing a lot levels and shit.
Yeah.
I was okay. I need to fully commit into team. Either I get like fucked on jungle, you know. So I just like
Yeah.
okay. For that case, I'll just go play turrets, play ganks, play shit, play
Yeah.
I don't know enemy jungle, and like shit.
But this is the perfect example of what you want to do. Look, they're picking question mark. They're like, are they on it? And now, if you decide to hide the bush here together,
Oh, actually, if I stay with DOS, it can be
yes,
really good.
yes, you should stay
Oh
with
fuck
support,
yeah.
and you should like hide the bush here. But you should have a pink ward here as well. But anyway,
Yeah. I know about vision setups, right?
you should be like hide the bush tactic and see how they respond. And you should not start it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it was trolling. I wasn't calling it. I'm not fan of Nashers. I mostly thinking before you get all T2s on map and like a really big plus, you don't need to play Nasher because it's like really flip most of time.
You don't need to take tier 2. You don't have to take this, by the way. That's fine.
Yeah.
You can legit just like control, but you should count blue trinkets. Do you ever count blue trinkets?
Yeah. I know how it works. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, count blue trinkets, and right now, oh my god. Okay, this is like the worst thing you can do. Okay,
Yeah, I mean.
so,
But I
so look
shouldn't
from
like
enemy POV.
I should stop call this shit, right?
Yeah, if anything, you should give your team a direction, because right now you should already know. Okay, they should have maybe no wards. You should put a pink ward there, but you should now have in mind trap. You should already ping the moment you see these pings. You should be thinking they might have a blue trinket. They have Ash E. Don't do it. Just ping, care, sit, or sit here.
Mm-hmm.
And then what should happen is that the next wave response, right? You probably just take it 50-50 and go back. And at some point, they should have no blue trinket or E, and then, well, guess what? They have to face check. Or then you can look to start with Kaisa and you, and then the rest can like maybe show for fun, you know? So this is like something you could call off easily. And look at enemy POV. This is something you can do, right? Which is that you can fake it, which is that if you know it's blue trinketed, one thing actually I personally like to do, which is that you hit it, you clear the blue trinket,
Yeah, then leave.
then leave.
Try to catch them or just like
Yes.
something like that.
And now just leave, because the thing is that the mission is completed, which is that they're gonna come to you. And that's what you want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get you. Actually, it's like I have a problem that like when I get to this elo, right? Mostly like no one know about you, and like for example, if I will be a Gurin, right? I pin guys, they listen me, right? But if I pin in guys, sometimes the guys just like for example that Dost, he was like flaming me most of team, most of the game, even if I was like no chat, he just flame me by fucking pings, And I was like, a lot of guys is thinking, Oleg Insek, what is this like random from Russia? I will not hear him, I won't listen.
Mm-hmm.
So generally they will still do Nashor, but then flame me or shit. But I think I still need to do it correct, right? Just like ping them, go back. If they do, it's like their mistake, not mine, right?
Yeah, you can still adapt. And actually, Kha'Zix died, by the way. I didn't even see it, by the way. I actually didn't see it, ironically. I actually did not even see it died. I was so focused on the vision part. Let me see if it changed the situation.
Actually, maybe we started because he died.
I think it's fine to start because he died, yeah.
Okay,
It's different here, sorry. I didn't see it died. I actually missed that.
Okay, yeah, it's fine.
So it's actually fine to start it because he died, sorry.
Okay.
But because the thing is that like here, like if they come close, they have to come close to fight. You can turn. And then you can just fight them. And then kill them and then do the Baron. But let's say that you're not sure if you can kill them if they come in. Then you should be cheesing and trapping. Okay?
Yeah. But actually,
so here,
like
yeah.
on that spot, like, are we playing for finishing, right? Because they have no jungler.
You stay on it. If they give range, kill them. Look at the
Like,
champions.
we're not playing for end, right? Because I think if they can play time, maybe I don't know. Like,
You're
I
playing to kill
mostly
them.
yeah, mostly how I was thinking. I playing to kill if they have jungler, to turn, right? And
Yeah.
if they have no jungler, I mostly playing for end. If we will not die as 5, you know.
Yeah. Let me open something. Hold up. Because like I have like an decision making. Did you watch this from my page or not?
Yeah,
The
not
Baron.
sure. Yeah,
Yeah. So basically, I
but
explained in person a bit. But
yeah, but it was
essentially,
probably like about 5v5s, no? I wasn't sure it was about like the situation when you kill someone, right? Yeah, because
this
it's
is still
like
fine. It doesn't matter. It's still fine. So the question is ask yourself, well, can I drop the 3k and force them to come? In this case, yes. Then you have to ask yourself, well, do we turn into give range or do we finish and zone? In this case, they have no jungler, so I'm pretty sure you can win this fight. So you can just hit it, and when they come, you can kill them. Because you can
so
tank.
better just kills them and then get natural, right?
Yeah, yes. Like I would say, like never tunnel so hard on the Baron that you might die for it. If you win the fight and they come close, kill them. But of course, if you can like finish the Baron and not die, and then potentially get away or fight after, that is the best. So let's say they're too late here, which they are. You can burst it and then get away because they're not even trying to fight. You see, they're like not even on your screen. So now you can just finish it.
Yeah,
But let's say they actually came closer to your screen, and let's say 4K, and they really forced onto you.
Yeah. I mean,
You
I
should
will
kill
go
them.
for sure for them.
Yeah.
I mean, I it's like if my teammates die, I just go for it. If my teammates
Yeah.
like for sure not die, I just not go. But then
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I go chase them. Do you think it's good actually?
I think
Because
I think
like
it's fine. I think it's fine. But
yeah,
you have to keep in mind that your purpose is to see if you can kill them, but don't die for it.
yeah. But problems we will die for it probably.
Okay, then that's bad. Like if you, that's how you should evaluate. If I chase them, can I die? If yes, worst case, you give this and don't give a shit.
Yeah. Because it was like some juicy combos from enemies. If
Yeah,
they
those.
lose 4 versus 5, you know, I wasn't
Yeah,
expecting that. Because
yeah,
for me, Kha'Zix is only coming, and like I think we was having like 10 to 15 seconds tempo, you know.
yeah.
So I wasn't die, but like my team, yeah.
Yeah, and you just all think like what you're chasing, right? Because you blitz corner and you just use your E. The only not even reliable CC is like technically blitzcrank against, right? But Sinner should have QE as well. A Sinner stun, so like it's not that easy necessarily. But I still think when should Kono coming up? Actually have no E.
I mean,
Yeah, it's just use all stack. If you guys all didn't stack like weasels, then it'll be completely fine, you know? But
yeah. I mean, it was Seraphim ult 3 QEs
yeah,
in round 4. Yeah.
yeah.
But generally it wasn't that bad idea, right?
I don't think it was that bad, but it's like
Ah,
your stack. But like I said, if you can think you die, don't do it. Because the safest thing you can do is base. And do you know why?
because we will get tempo probably.
No. Do you see your gold lead? It is
Yeah,
6k, right?
need to realize it, right? Yeah.
Okay, your
Oh fuck! How much
support
gold
has
are we?
1k, your AD carry is 2.4k, your Tristan has 2k, you have 1.4k, you have 1.7k. They are all poor as fuck. Or like low key poor. So the reason is not necessarily that like if you can die or not, it's more that the moment you base, your fighting chances increase by 50%. Let's just put it that way. It's not even about like dying or not. It's actually just that you want to spend your gold. That's the main reason why. Okay? Because this is like not on even terms. Because if you look at items, actually, this Syndra, this actually took a gold down, has for some reason, like actually it's the closest second item, right? But items wise, they're not like that
Yeah, I mean,
far
like for
behind.
example, yeah, if like my Kaisa will have 3 items, she will do so much more damage than these two, right?
Yes. She has like
Yeah.
2.4k gold, so that's the main reason why. And I can tell you, this 60 gold lead that you have, realistically right now is probably like, wait, how much is this? Like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're like you have like 8k gold in your pocket. 8k as a team.
Yeah. So generally we kinda even with gold with enemies, right?
Yes, and that's
Not
why
kinda.
Yeah, that's the main reason why after Baron you want to base, because before you go to the Baron, you were farming here. Not farming. You're actually, yeah, you were farming here the whole time
Yeah, I mean
till you
pushing
get the
base
Baron.
for sure, killing someone, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And then like the Baron is like 300 for anyone, right?
yes. So that's the main reason why you want to base, just so you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, and I'm sure honestly, if you do those items, and I do think if this happened, you'd actually win it. I think, no cap.
I mean, for sure,
Maybe.
I think.
Actually, maybe. That's pretty clutch combo. But okay, now this is Wolf Fiesta. I'll skip that.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Baron usage. I'll just wait till you're back on the map. But so how would you like to use a Baron?
I mean, we don't have a Baron right now,
Oh,
right?
oh wait. Actually, all died.
I mean, we just, it was really, unfortunately, we live with Kaisa,
Oh.
but bro called me to kill Kha'Zix because he was like face checking us, and then it leads to, yeah, you see what happened. Like, we wasn't really feeling to lose two turrets, alright? And then like we was, okay, we can kill Kha'Zix, leave maybe, but we wasn't leave for any reason.
Wait, you can leave now? Oh my god.
Yeah, it was a bit unfortunately.
You're fine now?
Maybe I should
Run!
leave, but I was thinking I will kill them both. Like I just
Bro.
kill Syndra if I play human, you know. I mean, I will do it for sure if I play human, but it's flip, right? Because like if I
Yeah.
not play human, like unlucky.
Yeah, okay, just so you know, okay? Why do you think Baron's OP?
Because minions become stronger, and
Yeah.
you can siege really hard.
Yeah, what else?
If I not wrong, minions is coming faster from buff.
I'm not sure about that. Maybe it is. I don't think so though. I think that's removed.
Okay, maybe I'm too old, right?
It's because I'm not sure either, right? But it's because you can play 5v4.
Mm-hmm.
The whole point of Baron is that you can literally make them stuck. When they're stuck, the guy rotate 5v4 with Blitzcrank against this comp.
Yeah,
How
I mean,
does?
yeah, if you just like do, if you do just like visions there, right, pin quart on that line that you draw, it's like for enemies so unplayable. We can take both
It's
of it,
not playable. It's not playable.
both in hips, right?
Yeah. So I have a question here. Why fight 2v3 when you can play 5v4? I know it sounds very silly, but it's like, why? And why fight with 8k gold on your pocket in your team? Then you can spend your gold. It sounds silly, right? But now you understand the reasons why you want to be basing, and those are some things that you might not realize. Because subconsciously you kind of know, okay, after Baron with the base, but why is that? Because, well, you can play 5v4, right? Which is like the benefits of like benefits of Baron. Can play 5v4. Can siege easily. Spend all your gold, of course. And they're strong. And minions are also super OP. So if you play against champs like, let's say, Ezreal or even Ashe, right, they can't land their skill shots. It's like the W. I mean, it's just a W, right? But yeah.
I mean, Kha'Zix can't poke W, right?
Yeah, I guess that as well. Yeah, he can't poke as well W anymore. So they actually indirectly lose damage as well. Because I do think this game could have been like they would FF if you played it like.
Yeah, correctly. Yeah, I was feeling that too because right now some random shit happens, right?
Yeah.
And then like it's so hard to play because they scaling kind of good with Seraphim. And,
Yeah.
But then I back it because of one great play, but generally we will start losing from after our national probably.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just skip this part a bit. Because now it's probably just going to come down to the next Baron. Okay, let's look again at the second Baron setup, okay? Because I don't know what happened here, but...
I just random fight, maybe. Yeah, support was like forcing fight, and we fall for it, I think.
Let me see.
I mean, I should just like leave support on that cases, or like because
Yeah.
like look, he just like DOS like doing this, I was like, okay, maybe I finish her. Like I was, but fuck, we have no Tristana, no ADC. But I was like, okay, maybe it's like 3v3 or something. I don't know. And like,
if you're going in and you know you're gonna die, would not recommend.
no, I was thinking it will be fair fight, you know.
Okay.
Like if I hit edge there, like ult 2, I can like manage to win it. But I just press buttons badly, and like then it becomes unlucky. I just like don't drive it, you know. I'm not
Yeah.
big taxi engineer.
I see what you mean. Okay, I'll skip this part for now. This one's easy for you to review. I'll review like other parts where I feel like you might not see other things. Okay, hold up. Let's go to like 1 minute before the Baron spawns. But you know what the bad thing about dying here is? What's the consequence of this? What's the consequence of this?
They will get vision, maybe T2 top, and we get pushed twice.
Yeah.
So we have fucking no vision. It's so dark.
Yeah. So what's gonna happen here is that you have to now catch top lane because well, obvious reasons. And now 1 minute before objective, if enemy team can like push still here, which they can. Now Tristana's forced to show here. And then, because of that, they can take full top of control.
Yeah.
And yeah, they can push there, by the way. Like, if Syndra wants to push this wave and next wave, he can do that. I can promise you that.
Yeah,
and when he does that, now what's going to happen is that the situation I talked about, which is your Tristana showing here, and now the Baron is coming up, and now, because they can be 5-man and Tristana's forced to show here, you now don't have numbers.
Yeah, I mean, we get outnumbered there and die probably. I
Yes.
think because it was like support get cages or something, or maybe I get cage, I'm not sure.
Yeah. So a general rule as well that should add in your gameplay is that this is more for timestamp. This is general, okay? General rule: 1 minute before objective, try to push other side out.
Yeah. I mean, I know this like opposite side conception, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Know how it works, right?
You lose the game here against good team. Not lose the game here because the draft is not like that optimal.
Yeah, I mean, we just like turbo losing. We just win because I like randomly get ultimate on 3 guys and we just end them. You know?
Yeah.
It's like it's just like that because I find the flank.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was so hard to play after that. So hard.
Yeah, you're actually even considering you're like 7k ahead or something.
Yeah.
But this situation is just awkward because honestly, I don't even like this. What the fuck is this? Like your team is so far away. Like if Kha'Zix happened to be here, which he should be in my opinion. And now we lose Baron, and now we lose the game.
Yeah, I mean it's just those moments there. I think.
Yeah, like okay, but look, like yeah.
Yeah. But
then, this is so awkward.
I mean, I think Agurin doing some plays, but my team doing some plays too. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just think on it. I think on Bascon. I think it, and I was like, what the fuck is happening?
But this all comes back from before even. You see, like this whole map state is just from this death only.
Yeah. So generally, if you playing faster, we end faster and shit.
Yeah.
Shit will not happen probably. I will not let my teammate window to do mistakes, right? If we play correct.
Yeah, if you play the map correctly, especially play tank, you need to play like the map correctly. Because in the end, like I mean, it just came down to like one team fight probably, right? Where agurin got caught, I guess, and then.
No, I mean, yeah, last team fight was like, you know, actually at the last when you see like some kills probably.
Yeah. Wait, what happened here?
I think we killed some. Yeah, actually, they was ending our base.
Okay, this game is a bit too close for comfort. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, they can end there, but Ash do 3 autos to minions.
Yeah.
And we just turned it back at them.
Actually, they could have won the game here.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, that's pretty much all I think. Like it's already like hour, but like essentially you get the idea, right? Of like why your games are a bit scuffed. So before we talk about anything else, what do you think you got away from this session? What's the key takeaways that you should be working on? And then I'll tell you mine.
I mean, first of all, don't do random ganks before objectives, like 130 timing, right?
Yeah.
Then like about tempo, need to be really care, even if you like already losing or something, you still need to be fine tempo, so you can like affect on the map later on, like.
Be on the objective side.
Yeah. I
Basically.
mean, I was thinking it will be next point. So like that
Okay,
point that
okay.
I was saying is just like about keep tempo as high as possible, even if you're losing.
Yeah, be on the objective side of tempo. So what was your second point? Then I misunderstood it.
Yeah, so like even on that game, like I was losing, right? But
Yeah.
I start like even flipping and losing much more. So even if you lose, you need to like recover it.
Okay, if you lose, stop bird flipping it. Stabilize basically.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I call it recover actually. Yeah.
Yeah, stabilize, recover. You can change their own words always. I sent this, but you should always change it in your own words.
You will send me this. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, of course, of course. I'll send this to you, then you can change their own words. That makes the most sense to your brain. So my POV is that you should definitely try to recycle your camps before place unless you sure get killed. Why is this? Because worst case, if you die, your camps are respawning, especially if you play a tank. I think that no joke, by just having good tempo, being able to cover, just having your support walk around with you together, and you play team fights, you're 10x enemy. Not 10x, but you know what I mean, right?
Yeah, much better. Yeah,
Yeah,
because like on tanks, when you're losing tempo, it
it's so
feels so
bad.
much worse.
It's
Yeah,
so
than
dog
on
shit.
carries.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like you can't even farm after it.
Yes, the mindset should be different on tank. The mindset on tank should be like you should know that you're more useful and you should know that you're able to win team fights and objectives. So as long as you have good tempo, make sure you have good vision, play with your laners, be at the right place at the right time, you will win the objectives.
Okay,
Downside is you're
yeah,
slower, but of course you can't be like fast clearing, BOP. Like you can't have everything, you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like for the end, can I ask you for like watch last team fight like 30 seconds, just like generally to show it because no,
This team
probably
fight?
no, last one, last one.
Oh yeah, actually yeah. It's
Yeah,
this one.
just yeah. Like look what happened. It was like just I don't know. Look.
Oh my god.
Uh,
They got they got deleted.
nah, I can imagine a Gurin face after it. It's just like don't ending because of like two autos. I just find the flank, and guys, I was focusing on my Vladimir.
And
They
the
all
all
have flashed.
the flashes. Oh my god.
I mean, it's just a challenger, right? Like noobs, no S's.
Oh my
Fine.
god.
I mean, someone flashed from my old, but not happy.
Yeah, Seraphine Syndra. Actually, Seraphine. Oh my god. Wait. What? Syndra died to flash?
Yeah, I mean, actually, I know this mid laner, and he's like should be really good. He's like Hydra probably,
Yeah.
like first Spain mid laner. But I think guys, mostly guys really rare to flash in Skarner ult because they think, okay, maybe I survive or like they don't get reaction. It's like kind of
Yeah.
scary, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is
That's
one thing, okay?
yeah.
The next thing I would say for you is that 9-minute mark, try to play with support through mid for deep wards. This is important because if you play tank, your job is to make sure that Kha'Zix doesn't kill your laners for free. How do you do that? You get vision. This allows 3 of your laners to play aggressive and, well, you know, or at least have better information to make better decision making, okay?
Yeah, actually, I think I really missing it like on competitive and maybe missing it solo Q too. Yeah, but on competitive, I think it's like so fucking important. I wasn't doing it like even once, I guess.
This is really OP. And
Yeah.
this should be done after finished camps.
Yeah, I mean,
Because then,
like, yeah, it is like third clear, right? Third clear, probably.
Yeah.
Third clear, reset,
Third
and then
clear.
you just do
Yeah.
that. Okay, yeah, I see.
So next thing I would say is how can I word the best? In the end, it's still like this, right? In a way, but in mid game, try to be on the objective sides. Have a plan. So when I say have a plan, That's around this time, I think. After you take the Drake, you should know the next thing. The next thing you should be thinking about right now, so I'm gonna write this down as well, 9:30. I'll play topside. And make plan. So, the moment you take an objective, okay? After objective, you're down tempo. You need to farm, right? So, what you should want to do is now think in your mind, okay, care top, care mid, I will take this. Not this wave. All these waves that are coming are dead waves you won't be using. Because you can't get anything guaranteed. If they play human, you cannot get anything guaranteed. So just take your camps. And the moment you take your camps, then you can look for something. And imagine Kha'Zix tries to look for something, and his camps are up. At some point, he has to go back to farming, right? And that's when you finish your camps, and that's when you gank. If they don't die, you can push, get full control. But I can see here that even though you have no silent tempo, you're still trying to like do something.
Yeah.
Like literally, top is catching, your Tristana is catching. This is not your timer to look for something. And yes, Kha'Zix happened to go in your bot side here, but he doesn't have to be. I think what they could do instead is like push mid, go into top lane here, and now you're like sitting here. And even if you weren't sitting here, you should probably be taking your bot side camps. And now you would lose top tower. Because they would just like push mid in the top, right? That's what they should be doing. And Vladimir should not be able to take this wave. So the way you're playing is kind of like hoping they int in a way. But I think if you play tank, you really don't have to think like that.
Yeah, I mean, as I said, it was this game, when I already fallen, I was, okay, I need to continue flipping it, you know?
Yeah, any questions? I think those are like essentially the
I think it was kind of clear. I think it's kind of clear.
Yeah. So you could look to measure that as well. I don't know how you measure your things usually, but you can like look at what you want to work on, and then you can like before the day starts, you can look at it. And the other thing that I would recommend is that
I like for sure will not use any docs because I'm so fucking on PC. You can't imagine. I just have PTSD by using like any documents and shit. I just
that is okay. It's like whatever works for you, and every player is different. But one thing you need to do is before the day starts, what does it do well? You have to look at your goals. You have to see at your games and see when is the times you did it right, and what did you do bad, and try to like, of course. So your goal should be to focus. So what should you do? Like, what is the goal for the day? You know, which is like to work on the things you did bad. Does it make sense?
Yeah, I get that. Yeah. So, but actually, you think it's better? Like first two question is better to do before the day, not the end of the day, so you can like do how to say like final, like when you already played, you will better know what you do well and what did you do bad.
No, this is what you do the day before. Oh, sorry, I didn't mention that.
So I need to remember how I play solo queue, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
From the day before. To give you a purpose, because like it's very easy to forget how you played the day before. Very normal. But the moment you look at your match story a bit, you're like, fuck. Or you can look at your replay. You can look at the things you did well, bad, and what you should focus on. Okay. Does it make sense?
Yeah, I get it.
And then before they start, you at least have like a frame of mind that you have like a goal setting. So essentially, if you want to, let's say, get rank 1, these are the things that you need to work on to get there. And you should be obsessed with this. You shouldn't be obsessed with the LP. You should be obsessed with these things and see how well you do them. You know? And then at the end of the day, you can have a summary of like, okay, that I actually managed to like do my goal. And then next day, the starts again, do it again. And I know at the beginning it might not be as easy as just simply playing, which is more fun, and not think about these things, but it's about how do you optimize your time. I think it's even better playing 2 less games, but like reviewing these things and have like a clear idea on what you're doing right and wrong than playing 2 more games brainlessly.
Yeah, I mean the quality is always more than numbers, right?
Yes, for sure. Yeah, for sure. And yeah. Any other questions? These are the things that I would recommend you, and I'll send you the notes as well, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Actually, I'm really appreciate for that. I think it was like a lot of good information, right? A lot of good information. So yeah, I think I have like no question. It's like kind of clear, kind of clear. Maybe it was a last thing that I have to learn, to get even more higher elo.
Yeah.
Maybe when I get some like ping situation better, maybe I come for once to study to play carry because I'm really playing playing bruisers and tanks, but mostly I'm playing it because I have like 90 ping,
Oh yeah,
So
yeah, I see.
if I have like maybe 40 or 50, it will be perfect. Maybe I come to play on some carry champions like
Yeah.
Kindred or shit.
Maybe if you boot camp at like or some shit, where your ping is better. But yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, no, but I mean, if I get 10 ping, Agurin can just delete his account and go fucking play Minecraft. I will just like gapping him every time like on game.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
But
So
okay, I get it.
the last summary that we do is just that basically you looked at what you think your mistakes were. You thought you were ganking bad timings, which is true. You gank mid lane. You remember when you gank mid lane Syndra?
Yeah,
And you had
yeah,
like
yeah,
flash and your camps
yeah.
were up? Not it. Farm objectives. You probably know now why farm objectives, because even when your objectives up, you leave your camps for too long. You just like hope,
Yeah,
And
yeah.
yeah, it probably makes more sense now on what you think the mistakes were, and now we went through it, and you get all the information. But
Yeah.
but yeah, and you can summarize it in your own words. But yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you a lot, Kirei. It
All
was
right,
like
right.
really good.
No
So
problem.
yeah, we'll see you. Yeah. Bye bye.
All right, see you on Rift. Yo, peace, peace. Yo.